Greetings to you this day. This is Michelle Strickland, and I'm coming to you today with my daily theology lesson. It's my daily meditation that I do for myself. I record it and I release it because maybe somebody else out there can get something out of it. It just so happens that I love God. Choose God this day. The bad guys, they sin. The good guys, we sin. We all sin. It's whom you serve. You don't have to be perfect. No one is perfect, no one. You might have issues that you deal with for the rest of your life, but if you come over to God's team and turn them over to Him, He can help you with it and get through it, Love yourself, because if you love yourself, if nobody else loves you, you'll be okay. You'll be okay. And don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on yourself. If you lost everything you have, if you have yourself, you have it out, everything. You can always rebuild. For those of you just tuning in, I focus on 3 major religious texts: the Bible, the Quran, and I'm in an introductory Buddhist paperback called The Shape of Suffering. And it deals with dependent co-arising. Without no this, there's no that. And everything we say and do has an effect on our senses. I'm back on my normal schedule, and I'm coming out of the Buddhist text, The Shape of Suffering. So I only read, for those of you just tuning in, I only read a little bit at a time, and then I come back to it at the rotation. And I'm reading all these texts from cover to cover too. I'm in the Old Testament of the Bible now. In the Quran, I started from the front cover, from the very first page, and I'm going through it. So this is The Shape of Suffering. How do those with vision see? There is the case where a monk sees what's come to be as what's come to be. Seeing this, he practices for disenchantment with what's come to be, dispassion from what's come to be, and the cessation of what's come to be. This is how those with vision see. Those having seen what's come to be as what's come to be, and what's gone beyond what's come to be, and released in line with what's come to be, through the exhaustion of craving for becoming. If they've comprehended what's coming to be and are free from craving for becoming and not, with the non-becoming of what's come to be, monks come to no further becoming. It's very confusing for those of you, some of you are just tuning in. It is. But to me, I look at it like a mind exercise. It makes your mind go back and forth, like, what? I look at it as a mind exercise. In other words, the ability to put an end to stress depends on, let me say that again. In other words, the ability to put an end to stress depends not on views, but on the type of vision that sees things simply as they arise, without trying to make a world or a sense out of them, and without trying to destroy them. Knowledge in terms of the 4 noble truths leads to this sort of vision in several steps. To begin with, it divides experience into 4 useful categories for understanding stress. Then it recommends tasks appropriate for mastering each category as a skill. Stress is to be comprehended to the point of dispassion, its cause abandoned, its cessation realized, and the path to its cessation developed. The knowledge gained while following these tasks takes advantage of the opportunity to convert the factors of dependent co-arising into factors of the path, thus including a new pattern for their behaviors. I'm going to stop it right there. Have a good day.